there, it's Jeannie Blaha with Take a Walk with Your Angels and Joyflames.com. I really wanted to touch on this because I get asked this question a lot from people, which is, when will X happen, right? So the question is, when will my love of my life come? When will my money be easy? When will I be able to buy my own home? When, right? Well, here is the crux of that you want to try and eradicate that out of your thoughts as fast as possible, because whenever we say, I wonder when something is going to happen, we shoot it off into the future. Bye. See you later. Instead, switch it around and say, I wonder what it would take to allow that in. I wonder what it would take for me to let that happen. I wonder what it would take to be able to receive that. Okay? So you see the difference on it? Because you're moving from that feeling of, I can't do anything about this, it's not on me, it's out of my hands, I have no say in it, to, wait a minute, I can co-create anything, I can do anything, I can be anything. And how can you do this as far as quantum leaping? Go into this current reality, whatever it is that you are feeling that great longing for, that great desire of, oh my gosh, I wonder when this is going to happen. Zap it and say, what would it take? I'm going to quantum leap and see, communicating with my essential self, and check it out and see what it would take. So you jump into this desired reality. You're going to communicate with your essential self. You may or may not see yourself. You may just see energy. And actually, if you do that, that's fantastic. And you're really good at this, because your essential self is you prior to any form and of any kind of matter. It's just energy. It's you and your light self. It's you completely pumped up with no lack, limitation, resistance anywhere. That was all learned here and taught. So as you are communicating with your essential self and saying, self, what would it take for me to be able to let that in? Because at the end of the day, your law of attraction is always on. It's just whether we are allowing things to happen or not allowing. Are we allowing or disallowing? Are we letting go to it? Or are we somehow putting everything in the way of it, right? Based on all kinds of other stuff that came before with fear and lack and limiting ideas. So say it is, for example, a career shift. You're really longing for a career shift. So you ask your essential self, what would it take for me to experience a career shift? Where do I even want to go? Does it involve my purpose? What does it look like? What does it feel like? What does it, just the whole taste of it? What is it? And allow your essential self to communicate with you and fill you in on those details. Maybe you're going to hear things and see things that you never thought were possible, maybe even a day ago. And you're going, wow, my essential self knows I can do this. So it must be true, right? Because your essential self will never lie to you. Nothing in spirit, nothing in quantum will ever lie to you, ever. So allow in that wisdom, allow in those answers, allow in those messages. And if it's unclear, do not give up, or think, well, maybe I can't see this, maybe I can't. Of course you can. Every single being on the planet, it has the connection to their essential self and their essential energy. There's nobody that isn't. We may get a little turned off from it or less lit up towards it because we sink into all of those current reality things, belief systems and limiting thoughts, limiting beliefs, limiting programming. Really well-meaning mentors will even talk you out of things that you know that you could do and be. So, and they're only coming from their own filtered place. So when you jump, there are no filters here. There's nothing that's going to be telling you can't do something. It might say, in order for you to do X, you might have to come back here and dump off some stuff. Get rid of some things that are completely in the way of it, right? You know how that goes. You jump back here, the Doritos aren't working for you anymore. Or the booze or the pot or the whatever it is that has been holding you back. And basically it comes down to this. People ask the question, well, I think, is this person addicted to the booze or this or that? No, the only thing people get addicted to really at the heart of the matter is escaping themselves. So every time you do this and you're jumping to your desired reality, you're checking in with your essential self, you are reconnecting that stronger and stronger. You're never ever disconnected completely from it, ever, no matter what you've done or where you've been or what you've experienced. You are always connected to your essential self. Then it's just a matter how strongly would you like to be connected. So pull in this information. Let it be with you. Absorb it. Remind yourself that's you. That is more you than here. So, and then when you feel like, oh, it's complete, I've got all that feeling, I've got all that knowing, I've got all that sensation of what would it take, jump back here, and then value you and decide, you know what, I can get rid of that thing. That thing's not helping me. That's holding me back. Or that's taking up a whole heck of a lot of money, and where am I getting anything back out of it? Or, wow, this person and I are in completely different frequencies. The most loving thing, the most kind thing that I can do is to let that go and move on and let them go, so that because the minute we start to believe that we're supposed to change somebody in order for them to fit us, that's ego, and nobody changes anybody else. They have to change themselves. So if you're sitting in a relationship or a collaboration, a business partnership, that you can just tell neither one of you, it's not a win-win, be kind, do the loving thing, and allow that to be dissolved if there is no solution, if there's not been being able to come to the akin frequency where everything's thriving, right? So that you can both move on. All right? This is Jeannie from Blaha to Colorado with Take a Walk with Your Angels. EnjoyFlames.com. Check out wingsupclub.com if you're looking for a regular, consistent quantum leaping action with your angel readings. I'm here, ready to receive your calls for walks and talks, right?